Good afternoon. Hello. Thank you for stopping by my video. If you'd like, please subscribe and you can continue to follow my journey. We have had a few bumps in the road lately this last month. Car broke down. Wasn't able to get to the gym as much as I wanted, and unfortunately, since we don't have public transportation up here, I couldn't get to the grocery store as much, so I wasn't able to stay completely on track with the way that I've been trying to do my way of eating with following keto, or let's be real, trying to follow keto. While I haven't been able to do keto 100%, sometimes not even 50%, I'm gonna be honest here, I have at least been hitting more towards low carb. So my goal is basically, I'm at least in the low carb range. I would like to get to keto. We're gonna see. 5% carb intake isn't much. With my activity level and everything else, when they figure out the whole calculator for it, 5% of what my daily calorie intake should be is roughly around 30 carbs, give or take. I think it's around like 28, 29 actually. But even still, that's a very small number compared to there's carbs in just about everything. Basically, with my primary doctor, I did find when I went to my last visit with him, I think that I touched on it in my last video, that from when I'd seen him in May until I saw him the very end of June, I had gone and lost 13 pounds. Now, a couple days later, because I know it was around the 1st that I did my video, a couple days later, I think it was the 3rd, I went for my first visit with the dietitian, and we weighed in, and I had gained 3 of those back. So now I went today, and I've lost those 3. So I know that I'm going to see the fluctuation. I get it. So I'm not sweating it. I'm not getting hung up on that. I look that as long as I am making a loss, whether it be on weight or it is on inches, regardless of how few inches it may be, or if it's not even a full inch, if I am decreasing here or here, it's a loss. I'm going in the right direction. With me going to the gym and exercising more, I understand my weight's going to go up. It's going to go up, it's going to bounce, it's going to fluctuate. Water weight's going to make it fluctuate. So, however it is what it is. Like I said, basically I've lost that 3 pounds, but yesterday I did my measurements. So going through and doing my measurements, a lot of them were still roughly about the same. And again, I didn't get to go to the gym as much, and I wasn't so proactive here at home on doing exercise and whatnot, which I have to get better about. That's one of my new goals that I set up with my dietitian. 3 times a week I'm going to work out, whether it's at the gym, whether it's at home. That's my goal. So now, with looking at the weight loss and whatnot, taking my measurements, I went through and did those yesterday, and like I said, had a lot of them that just basically had stayed, but had gone ahead and my arms increased a little more. Again, I get that. Wasn't at the gym. Where I've had some increase, which pretty much was just my arms, I've had decrease as well, which for me, the big thing, while my chest, I lost an inch from what it had been last time, so that's put me at, like, when I did it last time, it had put me at like 7.5 inches that I'd lost total since the start. Now I'm at roughly 8 inches total that I've lost since the start. The big thing for me though is I'd been relatively stagnant on what I'd been losing on my thighs. I've actually lost around 2 inches on them now. The biggest one for me though has been my hips. When I started this and I did my measurements, my hip area was 71 inches. Every time I've done my measurements, I have been at 71 inches. So I kind of felt like, you know, my chest is getting smaller, my waist is getting smaller, my hips are staying. I'll deal with it. We'll just keep going. Something's got to work out somewhere, because otherwise I'm going to look kind of interesting if I continue to lose and my butt stays the same size. But no, I went through this time and I checked the measurement, and I actually measured in at 67.5 inches, which has now put me basically to where I'm at, what I figured, 3.5? I think it was a 3.5 inch loss. So I mean, for me that's phenomenal. It's great. It's to actually see, especially when I mean, granted, I've been telling my daughters that, you know I'm losing something and I know I'm gonna have to put a drawstring. I've kind of given up. If I put a drawstring in my shorts, the one pair that I have that I generally wear, it's gonna look funny because they're not like stretchy material. It's kind of like jeans. You don't want to put a drawstring in jeans because it's gonna look funny. And thinking about that ultimately, after making the comments that I was just gonna drawstring my shorts, it's gonna look funny. So I'm just gonna have to finally go in buy new shorts. I mean, I guess that's one thing, is losing weight gives an excuse to go shopping. Now, other than that, like I said, that was a big win for me. So happy with that. Couldn't be more ecstatic. Outside of seeing that though, I'm trying to just get to where I'm healthier. Overall, that's my main concern. One thing I'm kind of hoping on is I've started taking collagen. I look at the fact that being as old as I am, I'm 42, being older, our bodies don't make as much collagen as it used to. Since that plays a large part in the way that our skin and everything is, and I have a lot of weight to lose. I'm looking at, ultimately, I want to lose 200 pounds. I am a 5-foot woman that weighs 355 pounds. I want to lose at least 200 pounds. I am anticipating that, you know, kind of goes hand in hand with it. I will probably have loose skin. Now, not keen on the idea, but you know, to help do my part, being, as I said, as I'm older, I'm taking collagen supplements now. So hopefully that's gonna help. We'll see how it goes. If it is, I mean, if I end up with loose skin, I end up with loose skin. I would rather be healthy and where I need to be, and knowing I'm going to be able to be around a lot longer for my kids as that are older. So in order for that and not to let my health keep deteriorating, I need to get healthier. So now with the channel, that's something I want to address. And I'm sorry for the bouncing because I keep pressing the table. Basically, a couple things I'd like to talk about with the channel is, ultimately the focus is my weight loss journey. Now, one of the things that I'm wanting to do is, I'm doing my best to try and get it to where I can have it more regular. I'm doing things for me on the side that's going to allow me to hopefully bring more to the table and stay more regular rather than being a flake like I had been and only posting up every couple of months. Um, Outside of that, what I'm also looking at is that, as I'm documenting my weight loss journey and sharing this random information with you that I tend to learn myself, one of the things that I'm also looking at is I might try incorporating bringing in some cooking videos. One of the things that I'm looking at that I'm wanting to do is doing cooking videos occasionally, and basically what I'm wanting to do, I'm talking with somebody about being able to do some of their recipes on occasion as well. Not going to go too much into that at this moment because that's kind of on the shelf. But as I come up with my own recipes, because I'm constantly concocting things, as I come up with my own recipes as well, I want to be able to share those, and they're ones that I'm aiming to have be keto friendly and low carb friendly. So right now that's an idea that I'm playing with. We're gonna take it as it comes and we'll see how it goes. But thank you for watching the video. I'm looking forward to updating progress again with you soon. Please feel free to leave any combat. Yes, let's leave combat. Please feel free to leave any feedback down below. And if you'd like to continue to follow my journey, please subscribe. Have a great day. Bye.